All right, I believe I am audible now. Am I audible? If I am, then please someone just text it in the comment section if I'm audible or not. Now, guys, welcome back. You all are watching the T2 Scrims brought to you by Smoke Esports. And this is going to be the first match of the evening, everyone. And we've got all the teams in front of us, 24 teams, 82 players who are alive right now. We are going to witness some amazing fights between these players. Let's jump right into the match. Alright, so we're finally back with all those glitches aside, guys. You all are watching the T2 Scrims brought to you by Smoke Esports. This is basically the third time I'm saying it, and then second time you guys are hearing it because the first time the mic was off, and that's just me doing my stupid things. Now, without any further delay, guys, let's jump into the game number one. Miramar is the name of the map. Zone 1 has already formed. The next zone's gonna come in about 4 minutes. No, it's almost 2 minutes or something. We are witnessing some intense early action coming in as team number 25 Smoke is the one that we are spectating right now while jumping towards team number 19. Let the graphics load as they are currently in a fight with the two members of team number 2. We'll have to just wait and see what the situation is. It's going to be a 2 versus 2 right now. There's one more member down. TBR Sway being knocked out. Things seem to be really difficult right now. It's a 1v2 situation coming in. Slayer OP along with Alfaft, if I am not wrong. FRT, Alfaft. These are the two members remaining. Situation seems dire because it's the member of team number 2 who has the choice to either continue this fight or just disengage, because it's very unfavorable for him right now. 2-1 situation, he might be able to pull the clutch using UMP45. Goes on with that skirmish, almost knocking out that member, but his health himself is extremely low. Slayer OP as well as Fernic, they both are extremely low, using their first aids medkits right away. If Phoenix would have got this knock, things would have been much more better for him because the pressure would have shifted towards team number 19 right away, team FRT, because his last member would have had to, make a decision either to just jump in and engage with Phoenix or just hold on, wait, and revive his member. Now they're gonna fall back again. We can see Phoenix going in right now. He is still on, keeping up the aggression, trying to get some better positioning, trying to get some vision on the members of team 19. Okay, Okay, we might see some heated fight coming up because both the teams they're just holding those positions. They know the position of Phoenix right now. Team 19 FRT. And while Phoenix wants to jump in, wants to go in on the aggressive. I don't think so. He has any idea of the positions of the remaining members of FRT, but he just wants to go in, have the higher ground, try and get the vision over them, and then probably jump in to engage. And there's the fight. There's the fight. There it comes. 2v1. And again, it's extremely low in the HP. We are going to see the rush. And that's going to be Team 19 winning that skirmish, eliminating the last remaining member of Team number 2. They're going to get the loot that they want. But still, they're 2-man down right now while jumping right away towards. I don't even know how to pronounce these names, man. I really need to work upon my pronunciation and especially the words of different languages because that's something I have absolutely no idea how to say. Tore Ahumada, man, just pardon my pardon my pronunciation. Now drop is coming up. Let's see. Team number 12. It is closest to the drop, and they might be looking to go towards it, or maybe they just want to, have gained some position. The 3-man all up right now without any major problems. Meanwhile, if we look towards, is this Hasendia Dil Patron? That's what it's called. There are around 4 teams here right now in the vicinity of each other, and they have the idea about the other members. It's team 21 up against team number 1, and they do not have the high ground though, but they still have an idea of where those people are. They know in which house they need to target them. While team number 1, they are just 2 members. They don't have anyone down, but they're just 2 members. It's basically a 2v3 fight right now. And they are in the unfavorable position because I don't think so they have any idea of Spectra, that he is in some other building than Reflex and Beast. But they're all just holding their positions, not making any reckless moves, just staying safe. While it's team number 11 outside of the zone, they just want to jump in and get some of the positions, try and reposition themselves towards the zone. While it's team number 4 in very tight spot as the one member has been knocked out. They are being targeted, and it's probably there was some other team right now. We missed that skirmish. And they apparently came out on the top in that one, winning that fight. Now they're gonna get the loot that they want, AKM. And that's one of my favorite gun though. I know, many people might argue it, but I just love AKM. Like, all I want is AKM in a match. Now, team number 25 Smoke in the fight with team number 7 right now. It's one member already down of team number 7. That's 4UT. I still remember this team. I casted for them. And it's going to be a 3v4 fight. Smoke might decide to just rush in. And I just heard the term in someone else's stream about proper, the term that's used instead of rush, but I forgot it because of my stupid memory. Just need to eat some almonds right now and will probably remember it afterwards. But for now, Akhil needed to remember that he was being targeted by Smoker and others, but they managed to finish one person off. So it's going to be a 2v4 fight right now. There's Akhil is already down. He has been revived. Gonna use some 8 medkits and all. Now it's going to be the fight still continuing. It's for UT, 2 members, Team Smoke, all 4 members, team number 25. They are in that one house, so one proper grenade, and things might get difficult for them. But still, they've got better covers as compared to Team 4 UT, and now 4 UT need to make reposition themselves, but that's exactly what Smoker was trying to do, and he got knocked out. Nagabot gets one down as well, trying to change the pressure, but he's gonna get targeted. That's gonna be Hyde trying to get the damage and will be able to finish him off at one point. I really thought that Nagabot might be able to win that skirmish, but it's gonna be Smoke not losing anyone and winning that fight as well. Now jumping back towards Hacienda del Patron, where it was the fight between Team 21 and Team 1. It's going to be only two members remaining of team number 21. It's going to be Flash Beast as well as Reflex. While Beast has extremely low HP, wants to jump in. Wait, what? Since when are we able to do this? I had absolutely no idea, man. I'm living in 1800s. I'm living in 1800s, but all right. He picked his man up, brought him in the house, and now is gonna give him the revive, and that's exactly what's done. Sonu and Sumi still having the higher ground now. There are these three teams towards each other. I am actually surprised that there's still only one team that's in the zone. The rest of them all are outside of that safe zone now. It's team number 15 near team number 8, and not very near though, but still they probably are deciding to rush on them, or maybe just want to disengage. They just want to jump towards that safe zone, not staying outside any longer. While team number 5 having the fight with team 22, just three members of team number 5, while one of them is here, only one, that is Goku. Now I mean, you know how Goku actually is, and I'm talking about the anime character who just fights everyone who he thinks is a worthy opponent. But this time, I think is actually a bit more than he can chew, as it's still Team 22 who want to disengage. Okay, now that's one thing I'm actually surprised at. They're gonna jump in towards many squads right now through the road. One person gets lot of damage. God OP is trying to run away, and he will secure a hiding spot for himself now. And now there are 5 squads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, my math is correct. There are literally 5 squads near each other. This is going to be a war zone, like literally a war zone if Team 22 decides to stay. But let's see, it's team number 14 still trying to reposition. Ooh, well. Now let's look towards the safe zone, as there are many teams who are just jumping towards that zone right now. They want to secure some good position before anybody else. But here we look at, it's going to be team number 21 going in for that fight. Flash Beast just trying to get some knockouts. Will get one person, finish him off. Just Devil last remaining member, the last man standing. Let's see if he'll be able to get this win in this 2v1 skirmish or not, because he does not have the high ground, and team number 21 know the position of this guy. So I believe the better choice would be just to secure a vehicle and try and run away, because the zone is coming as well, and things will get much more difficult from here on now, because blue zone's going to drain a lot of HPs of these players. But team 21 want to rush in, going in for the nade. Flash Beast wants to get in. He throws it in. Let's see. Devil does not get damaged. Just a little bit. Will regain that HP in no time. But Flash Beast wants to go in for the rush. He is there with the reflex. They know the position. They want to take this fight. That's called blood, man. They're here for blood right now. Oh my goodness, Devil. Difficult situation. Being naded. All his rooms are being naded. Just one lucky net and things might become really difficult. He's gonna get rushed upon and will be finished up as well. Team 21 winning that skirmish. Now jumping towards the safe zone, as we can clearly see there are a ton of teams who are already in the safe zone. Team 25 going in for another fight with team number 8. Akil trying to deal some damage. It's just last member of team number 8 remaining. I don't think so. He has an idea where the people are behind him and just taking the cover, just jumping away through that smoke. He just wants to disengage from this fight as quickly as possible. Probably gonna do just zone camping and try and wait for that, late game wherein not many squads remain, just few members of some squads. But he'll not be allowed to do that. Team 25 having the better position, getting the win in that fight. Now I'd like to ask the viewers to please like the stream, subscribe to the channel, as well as hit the bell notifications so that you do not miss any of the amazing scrims that we bring forward for you. Now jumping towards team number 15, they're out of play zone. One member knocked out, will be revived. They're up in skirmish with team number 20. I don't think so any of them have a proper sniper. They've just got M4s with amazing scopes, and if you can control the M4 with the 6.6, that's one of the best thing. But here we can see Adil having the 6.6 on M24. That's my favorite combination of sniper. I am the sniper of my team, and that's the exact combination that I use. Adil trying to get some headshots, trying to get some knocks, but team number 20 deciding to disengage, jumping towards that safe zone, want to take the position as the zone has already formed. We can see here team number 21's last two members running in the vehicles as they want to get into the zone as quickly as possible, while now we're going to see a lot of skirmishes. All these teams are just deciding to converge at the same possible area through the same route, and we'll be seeing a lot of action probably around this part of the map. Okay, I zoomed in way too much, but it's fine. Yeah, we're fine. And looking inside the safe zone, guys, it's gonna be Goku with his two members securing a safe position into the zone. They're all gonna come towards in. Okay, are we gonna see some skirmish around this part? Because no one's probably taking the drop. It's already team number 22 who are going away from it. They want to go into the zone as well. Ladrellera will be the area where we're going to see some fights. Team 22 being fired upon by the members of team number 19. Now here's the thing. The HP of vehicles in Miramar is extremely low. So if you get some good lucky shots in on the vehicle, it will blast away. And there was this last few bullets remaining. If Team 19 would have got it, that would have been an amazing kill on Spike. But he will, for now, survive and will be able to run towards that zone. Alright, still teams converging towards that safe zone. We just have 11 teams remaining, 34 members alive. Slayer OP has a better position right now. They are going in that vehicle and are jumping right towards the member of team number 4, and that's probably gonna be not a good decision as they do not have the high ground. Scout OP has scouted one of the members. They're all on the rooftop and they are gonna probably win this skirmish. That's a good spray coming in from Slayer. OP gets one man down. Wants to just go in for the finish directly just to try and get the numbers advantage to a lower point, but he will not survive as Scout OP finishes him up. He scouts another person, M4 with the 6x. Amazing spray coming in, but Knight यहाँ पे अभी करेंगे survive, and I basically forgot that I need to cast in Hindi as well. So let's jump towards here with team number 11 us having the fight with team 1, and they are jumping in with some good amount of spray. The zone has already passed. They need to use their kits right away. 2v3 is the situation right now, and team number 1, they have the upper ground, but they are way behind in that zone, and zone's gonna get a lot of HP out as it's already the fourth zone of the match now. It has formed, and man, team number 1, very difficult situation, and so is of team number 11, as two of his remaining members are already knocked out, and he needs to jump in the safe zone as well. One member finished up. Team number 25, as we can clearly see, are having the fight with members of team number 22. Spike finally controlling his spray, but not before getting two members in a very difficult situation. They all are outside the safe zone right now. Alright. Smoke Hide has been spotted, but he will just fall back as they need to go into the safe zone as quickly as possible. Oh, wait. Member of team number 11 jumping away in his buggy. Will he be able to survive? Gets in the cover of that building. For now, he's safe, but he wants to continue. And he just wants to jump away. A kill has been knocked out. Oh, man. Team 11's member is being sprayed a lot by Hyde, and they are splitting up right now, as it's going to be Fizz, Thor, and Akil. Akhil has been knocked out and is way far away from his teammates, as well as in the line of fire of team number 22. He has some cover, but it will be difficult for his teammates to just jump in and save his life. But alright, they'll be able to do it. They're good for now, but the zone's gonna come in next 10 seconds. Another drop is being seen. Team number 20 taking the fight. Team against team number 4, is it? I believe so. There are 4 or 5 teams near each other at this point. Team number 22 is also somewhere around here. They all need to jump in towards the zone, and they're probably going to collapse around this area where I am zooming right now. I don't even know how to pronounce that. But one of the best position, I would say, is of team number 5. Only 3 members remaining. They've secured a safe position in the safe zone. They do not want to take any reckless fights. Team 20 still having the fight. I believe it is with the members of team number 13. Yeah, that's going to be 13. 3v2 is the situation, I believe. Yep, it's gonna be the 3v2 as one of their members is already down. Zone is coming up. They need to jump in towards that safe zone, and according to that, team 20 has some better positioning. No, one of the member gets down. Team 15 controlling that area, controlling that roof, as they don't want any of the other teams to jump into the safe zone, making things very difficult for them, as they'll be taking the shots directly from the front, as well as taking some of the damage if that zone comes in, and it's going to come in next 1 minute and 30 seconds. So they all need to reposition themselves, which for now is going to be very difficult. Sagar is the only remaining member of his team, taking the cover behind a blasted car. He needs to go into the safe zone as well, and there are a lot of teams around him, and if he's not playing safe, he might be getting finished up, and the last hope of their team will finish off this. And the only remaining member of team 22 running away as well, looking at team number 4, who are taking the fight, finishing off team number 13. There's 2 members. They scout out the members of team 15. Scout OP goes in for some spray, but he instead reveals his own position, which I personally feel like is not good at this point, when they need to jump into the zone, and in the way are the members of team 15. Will we be able to see some sniping comp? No, I doubt it's going to be Nitin finishing off Sagar. So they win on that front as well. No problem for them from behind. They just need to take care of the people who are in front of them. M4 spray with the 6x seems to be the problem. And looking at the situation right now, it's team number 15 taking a lot of skirmishes all around the area. Just last five teams remaining. Team 21 gets in some good spray. And let me guess, it's gonna be the Flash Beast. He has his friend Reflex remaining as well. So they've got the higher ground. They have decent cover. I wouldn't say very good cover. I'm just gonna say decent, but they are very, very vulnerable of being sandwiched between different teams. As he probably has already scouted out the member of team 22. He is the only remaining member, but I don't think so. They have any idea of this. Team number 5, who had the position towards the safe zone, has scouted out the members of team 15 as Ryuga and Goku are firing on towards them. None of the teams are in the safe zone. They want to occupy the position. Scout OP as well as Lementi are running towards that zone, but Lementi will be finished off right away, and so will be Scout, and they fall down. Last four teams. That's going to be Janema going in for the spray on the member of team 21, but will not be able to secure any knockouts. Last four team, guys, just guess who do you think will win in this one? Because for now it seems micro players are gonna come in. Will we see some clutch coming in from Reflex? He gets that one man down. Three teams remaining, only three. Team number 15, team 21, and team number 5. One man up against 7. It's going to be 3 members of team 5 and all 4 members of team 15. And they're going to have some very good position. Team 5 are probably, they want to collapse on the member of team 21, Reflex, Ryuga and Reflex. They're up against each other, but they take a lot of shots from team number 15 as they are in the open, not a very good position at the end of the day, and zone's gonna collapse as well. I doubt that they'll be able to give the revive to Janemba. He is going for it, but he's gonna take a lot of damage from the safe zone. Reflex also trying to go towards the zone as they need to jump in right away. Janemba is down again. They are out of the safe zone, and Ryuga is going to lose his life as well while trying to save the life of his friend, and that's going to be 2 members down. That was a misplay in my personal opinion, because I doubt that there was any way to save Janemba, but what's done is done. It's going to be 1v1 v4. Team 15 in a very good position. Going to jump in on Reflex, and they're going to finish him off very easily. 1v4 situation. They know the last member, where he actually is, and they are probably going to decide to rush on him, but that would be not necessary, as that's going to be a very easy win coming in for Team 15. Played it really safe, played it smart, went into the zone on good times, did not take reckless skirmishes, were not caught in sandwich situations, and easily getting that first place. Second position gonna go to Ryuga, Janemba, Sudanshu, and Goku. I don't know the name of that team, but yeah, that's gonna be, I don't even remember their number. Looking at the finishes, it's 2, 3, 1. That's total 5, 6 finishes coming in by this team number 15. Amazing plays. Akil going all out, gets 6 finishes, though one of the most aggressive player in the whole map. His damage was 701. Smoke Fizz being the best companion, giving in 3 revives and having an amazing survival time of 1358. The eliminator goes to Kratos OP, getting that final kill for his team. 3 finishes in total. That's gonna be it for this match, guys. But we still have one more match remaining. That's gonna begin in about 20 minutes from now. So you all want to stay tuned for that, as well as we will be right back. So don't go anywhere. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification, guys. We will be back. So stay tuned. So thank you all for waiting. Welcome back. You all are watching the T2 Scrims brought to you by Smoke Esports, and hopefully this time the game will not bug out in the starting, and we're gonna witness the the route of the plane. And यहाँ पे हमारे साथ आ चुके हैं 71 प्लेयर्स लॉबी के अंदर। इनके बीच में होगी अब यहाँ पे एक जंग। देखते हैं इरांगल का है हमारे पास मैप। यहाँ पे कुछ ही सेकंड्स में पता चल जाएगा कि प्लेन कौन से रूट से कहाँ पर जा रहा है। I hope I am clearly audible to everyone out there now. Looking at the route of the plane going from north to south, from 70 towards between Primo and military base. So यहाँ पे हमें कई लोग उतरते देखने को मिल सकते हैं। सेवेनी, इवन जॉर्ज पोल, कंटेनर्स, पोचिंग की भी एक हॉट ड्रॉप लोकेशन रहेगी हमारे पास। गटका में भी कुछ स्क्वाड जा सकती हैं जाने को, जिनको थोड़ा सर्वाइवल खेलना है और जो थोड़ा जोन के पास भी रहना चाहें। एंड यहाँ पे आगे भी देखा जाए तो कामिश्की की तरफ भी कभी कभी स्क्वाड्स जाती हुई देखी है हमने पिछली बार जब स्क्रिम्स हो रहे थे। तो इस पॉइंट पे यहाँ पे दिखते हुए हमें लोग स्प्रेड आउट हो रहे हैं यहाँ पे थोड़ा सेंटर ऑफ द मैप की तरफ। ऑलमोस्ट सारे ही निकल चुके 20 टीम्स देखने को मिल सकती है हमें अपने सामने इस पॉइंट पे। और जो हमने गेस किया था जॉर्जो कंटेनर्स, वहाँ पे एक दो ऑलमोस्ट 3 टीमें वहाँ पे जाती हुई, प्रॉबेबली मोर। यहाँ पे देखना है मिलिट्री बेस की तरफ कुछ टीम्स जाती हैं या नहीं। दैट्स बेसिकली माय फेवरेट ड्रॉप लोकेशन। तो चाहे कुछ भी हो मैं हमेशा वहीं पे जाता हूँ। एंड जॉर्जो कंटेनर्स टीम नंबर 4 नितिन, it's NXTIN. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna call him by his name. That's variant. उनकी टीम यहाँ पे उतरती हुई टीम नंबर 13 के साथ प्रियांशु को हम यहाँ पे स्पेक कर रहे हैं, जिनको भी कुछ नहीं मिला है। और यहाँ पे उनको मिल चुकी है पिस्टल हाथ में। यहाँ पे बहुत ही बढ़िया नॉक किया है नितिन, नॉट नितिन, इट्स लेवेंटी नहीं। यहाँ पे 2 ही प्लेयर्स हैं इनकी टीम में, तो इनको खेलना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे काफ़ी ज़्यादा सेफ, क्योंकि काफ़ी स्मार्टली भी इन्हें यहाँ पे खेलना पड़ेगा। इनके सामने है टीम 13 जिनके पास है 3 मेंबर्स, तो नंबर्स डिसएडवांटेज इनके पास है क्लियरली। और यहाँ पे हो सकता है रश करने का ऑप्शन भी देखे टीम नंबर 13 के मेंबर्स, पर दे विल फोकस ऑन द लूट फर्स्ट, बिकॉज you need to have some guns if you want to take the skirmish with your opponents. Plus you need the information, क्योंकि इनके पास अगर इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं हुई, सामने निकल के कुछ बड़ी बंदूकें, तो रहेगा इनके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा डिसएडवांटेजियस। तो इसलिए यहाँ पे किलविश फोकस करेंगे थोड़ा फार्मिंग पे। जोन देखा जाए तो जोन हमारा बना है पोचिंकी, नोवो, मिल्टा, पावर, इन सारे एरियाज में, जिनके अंदर टीम्स हमारी ऑलमोस्ट 4 या 5 ही हैं। मीनवाइल यहाँ पे टीम स्मोक काफ़ी अर्ली स्कर्मिश लेती हुई पीयूष हो चुके हैं ऑलरेडी नॉक। टीम नंबर 10 के मेंबर्स की हो रही है यहाँ पे लड़ाई, पर स्मोक वाली टीम ने किया उनका खात्मा। इजी विन मिलती हुई उनको बिना किसी कैजुअलिटी के। तो यहाँ पे वो जीत चुके हैं अपनी स्कर्मिश में। लुकिंग टूवर्ड्स द जॉर्जो सिटी, यहाँ पे कंटेनर्स पे हमें 2 टीम देखने को मिलती है। हॉस्पिटल में एक स्क्वाड जाती हुई देखी है हमने। मीनवाइल लुकिंग एट द सिटी वी हैव टीम नंबर 23 हु आर टेकिंग द फाइट विद टीम नंबर 21। थोड़े स्प्रेड आउट है इनके मेंबर्स अलग अलग घरों में, तो हो सकता है सिचुएशन थोड़ी डिसएडवांटेजियस हो जाए। लेकिन अगर ये अच्छे से सैंडविच करने में होता है कामयाब, तो यहाँ पे उनको एक बहुत बड़ी विन मिल सकती है। एंड टीम 6 भी इनके आसपास ही है, तो जितना सेफ खेल सकते हैं उतना ज़्यादा अच्छा इनके लिए। क्योंकि टीम नंबर 21 के जो मेंबर्स है वो बेसिकली भी है सैंडविच टीम नंबर 23 TBR के बीच में। टीम 6 भी आराम से अपनी पोजीशंस ऑक्यूपाई करके बैठी है। ILX जो लूट इन्हें चाहिए वो लूट आराम से कर रहे हैं। हो जो ने एक हाई ग्राउंड ले रखा है छत के ऊपर, तो इनको भी थोड़ा ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा कि अगर नॉकआउट होते हैं तो इनको रिवाइव मिलना थोड़ा सा हो सकता है ट्रिकी, और सिचुएशन चली जाएगी काफ़ी डिसएडवांटेज में, जो कि ये नहीं चाहेंगे होना। मीनवाइल वाइल हम यहाँ पे अगर नोटिस करें तो जोन के अंदर अभी टीम्स थोड़ी होती हुई कोलैप्स यसनाया में हमारे पास देखने को मिलती है। टीम नंबर 24 आराम से अपनी लूट करेंगे बिना प्रॉब्लम के। सिवर्नी में हमारे पास है टीम 15, जिनको हमने पिछले मैच में भी किया था स्पेक्टेट, अपने चारों मेंबर्स के साथ है। इस बार जो हमें एक्शन देखने को मिलेगा ना गाइज, वो हमें हमें इसी साइड पे मिलेगा। दैट इज ईस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ द मैप, जॉर्जो जॉर्जो कंटेनर्स, जॉर्जो सिटी। और यहाँ पे वेरिएंट ने लिया है एक हाई ग्राउंड, बैठे हैं वो इस क्रेन के ऊपर। आई गेस दैट्स व्हाट माय फ्रेंड्स कॉल क्रेन। आई यूजुअली ट्राई एंड कॉल इट बिल्डिंग। यहाँ पे इन्हें थोड़ा ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये अगर इन बीच में से गिरे तो ये होंगे सीधा नॉक, और अगर ये ऊपर नॉक हो गए एनिमी की किसी टीम मेंबर से तो फिर इनका प्लेयर नहीं दे पाएगा इनको रिवाइव। मीनवाइल 3 मेंबर्स बचे हैं टीम नंबर 13 के, तो एक मेंबर इनके ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं फिनिश ऑफ। तो ये काफ़ी डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन है इनकी, but still they have the numbers advantage, not the high ground but the numbers advantage that might work in their favor. We'll have to wait and see what the situation is. While looking at team number 23 here, they will be collapsed upon by the members of team 21 most probably. But no, they're not going to jump in. They're going to play it safe for now. Sway is giving the revive to Sharma OP, who will be revived right away. So still, the situation is basically the same. Everyone in a stalemate, making sure not to commit any mistakes and wait for their opponents to make one. Jumping towards the containers again. We still have the same situation that was just a few seconds, a few minutes ago, but this time Varian's going to jump down from that crane. He has scouted the position of the enemies, given the information, and now are going to reposition according to the enemies so that they can get some better fire and better aim at them. And it sings. It's a decision is basically up to them because they can even disengage in the situation now. 19 teams remaining in front of us. Only one team has been knocked out. That team Smoke finished off. So all the other teams are still up and strong. Meanwhile, team number 23, they are quite spread out at this point because the one member is just way too far away right now, and Ayush has been knocked out. We can see, but he is not around here. So we're gonna spectate towards his team after a while. But let's look at the containers. There's still the same situation. Mohit trying to get some vision. So is Kilvish and Priyanshu. They've taken the control of all the warehouses. So they have got some decent amount of cover. And if they spot anyone that either Lementi or Variant out in the open, they're gonna just fire at them recklessly. I mean, not recklessly, mercilessly. That was the word I was looking for. But still, the situation is going to remain the same. While looking towards this side of the map, it's going to be Team Sid in a skirmish with the members of Team 22. Team 20 taking some heavy firing. There are just 3 members in their team right now. And Team 3, who had all the 4 members, lost one of them, recently. So it's a 3v3 situation. Tensiop taking ton of damage, though Navi is up in the building. I don't think Tensiop knows his position. There comes in the nade, but not hitting for now. Let's look the situation from behind us. Okay, that's basically after a lot of time I'm going to use it. Okay. Tensi OP seems to be in trouble as he will be taking that 1v1 fight with Navi. Navi gonna take some fire, but he will be the one dealing a ton of damage to Tensi OP, whose HP is almost 35% right now. Still, the fight continuing. Navi, he will get the knockout, and Mega OP will be knocked out of his team as well. Navi getting that finish. Their team are in a very good position right now. All they need to do is just revive the player. That's Versi. It's going to be a 1v2 situation. Versi is going to get the revive. Navi gonna have to fight again in a 1v1, and he will be able to take down Mega OP as well as X. I mean, he will be able to take out X God and gonna save his teammates from dying. That was a good skirmish coming in from him. Let's look towards the containers where we're gonna witness team number 4 up against team 13. Both the members of team 4 are still alive, and they are the ones now dominating team 13, as उनके दो members already हो चुके हैं finish, और अब situation हो चुकी है बराबर. लेमेंटी ने यहाँ पे finish कर दिया है एक और मेंबर को. सो प्रियांशु अकेले बचे हैं. अब इस पॉइंट पे देखना है क्या वो क्लच निकाल पाएंगे, क्योंकि उनके जो सिचुएशन थी 4v2 जो उनके फेवर में थी, अब हो चुके हैं उनके अगेंस्ट में, क्योंकि अब है 2v1 का टाइम. वेरिएंट और लिमेंटी दोनों के दोनों, उनको चाहिए एक और किल. यहाँ पे नहीं है प्रियांशु के पास, तो एक ही मौका मिलेगा उनको पूरा स्प्रे करके फिनिश अप करने का. वेरिएंट और लिमेंटी को देखते हैं क्या वो कर पाएंगे या नहीं. नेड यहाँ पे निकाल चुके हैं, अगर जरा सा भी हिले तो आएगी इनको दिक्कत. नेड किया है उन्होंने वेयर हाउस के अंदर, पर वेयर हाउस में नहीं है कोई भी. वेरिएंट और लेमेंटी दोनों को प्रियांशु की पोजीशन का है पता, दोनों है वेयर हाउस के पीछे की साइड. प्रियांशु seems to be in trouble. He does not have any healing yet again, and the blue zone will deal the damage now. वो नहीं है सर्कल के अंदर. यहाँ सर्कल की सिचुएशन देखे तो काफी टीम्स जाती हुई सर्कल के अंदर. मीनवाइल टीम स्मोक will be taking the fight against, I believe that's team number 19. यहाँ पे प्रियांशु की सिचुएशन देखता है. वेयर हाउस के अंदर से जाने का है उनका प्लान. ये होएंगे दोनों तरफ से फायरिंग एंड विल बी फिनिश्ड अप. दैट्स गोना बी अ विन फॉर टीम नंबर 4. एक बहुत डिसएडवांटेजियस सिचुएशन को किया कन्वर्ट अपने फेवर में और जीती वो वाली फाइट. तो बहुत ही स्मार्टली खेले वो दोनों प्लेयर्स उस सिचुएशन में. यहाँ टीम 19 टीम स्मोक यानी टीम नंबर 25 के साथ है फाइट में. हाइड टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ डैमेज बट विल सर्वाइव बाय द कवर ऑफ द रेज. फेस भी यहाँ पे है पेड़ के पीछे. दे डू नॉट हैव द हायर ग्राउंड, दे हैव सम फाइन डिसेंट कवर आई वुड से. एंड यहाँ पे उन दे विल ट्राई एंड try to sandwich the members of team number 19. 4v4 की है सिचुएशन यहाँ पे. टीम नंबर 7 के मेंबर्स भी थोड़ा दूर पे. यहाँ पे टीम 25 देख सकते हैं स्प्रेड आउट हो रखी है. तो ये स्ट्रैटेजी है उनकी डिवाइड एंड सैंडविच वाली. आई डोंट नो इफ दैट्स व्हाट द स्ट्रैटेजी इज कॉल्ड, बट आई एम जस्ट गोना नेम इट एनीवेज. करेक्ट मी गाइस इफ आई एम रॉन्ग. यहाँ पे जो भी लाइव देख रहे हैं, प्लीज हिट दैट सब्सक्राइब बटन as well as that like button guys. And sorry for the shoutcasting if you do not like it. That's basically my first time doing it. I have not done the shoutcasting of PGMI, so yeah. That's one thing. Please bear with me for a little longer now. Looking towards the edge of the zone where team 24, two members are already down. Just one alive right now, but they have basically won the fight. No, they have not. Team 15 gonna jump in towards that. It's gonna be a 2v1v3 situation right now. Let's see. Okay, that's Chotu Beam. Will Chotu Beam be able to secure a win for his team? He wants to take the fight. He is in the zone. Two members of team 24 already down. The situation currently is a 1v1. Good nade coming in by team 24. There's the smoke. And the spray coming in. HP of team 15, member of team 15 is very low right now. He is trying to get in some damage. That's gonna be, are you getting some more shots on him? And what a smart play coming in from Chotu. He proned in the smoke and sprayed it all out on that final member and gets the win for his team. A good win. A good win coming in for him, because now they're going to get some more finish points, while team number 21 has been eliminated in Georgia City by members of team number 6, and they need to come in the zone as quickly as possible, because almost all the other teams are in the zone already. Just one member of team number 11 outside, just gonna go in the zone with that vehicle. Yeah, that's basically what he's gonna do right now. Team Smoke is still continuing the skirmish with the members of Team 4UT. Smoke only has 3 remaining members now, so basically this strategy did not work out for them. They have lost Thor OP, who was already knocked out, so they have the members disadvantage. But let's see if they'll be able to get the win or not. They are in the squad house right now. Team 4UT can decide to jump in, rush onto that team. Oh man, Fizz in the open. That's going to be difficult, but Smoker misses the shot. If he would have taken it, then that would have been really, really good for his team, and they would have just jumped in, rushed in on Team Smoke. But that's not the case. Smoker got unlucky in that one, or I must say, Fizz was basically lucky in that situation. Only 12 teams remaining, guys, in the zone. It is towards the eastern side of the map. Yeah, that's eastern side. I always remember it that West Bengal is in east. So yeah, that's how it works out for me. That drop is in the water, so basically everyone's gonna skip that right now. Smoker going with some shots of M24, trying to get a lucky knock, but not being able to secure one. His members are behind him and not very spread out, but securing some good spots and playing it safe. They are in the safe zone, so they have, the leverage to do that. While looking at team number 5 up against team number 11, Gogeta has been spotted by Janimba, and I don't know if he has the idea that he's been spotted or not, but if he shows his face up, then it will be difficult. Misfire coming in by Janimba, and oh my goodness, that's going to be a good knock coming in. Hiranme has been knocked out and will be finished right away. The situation is for V2 right now. Gogeta and Ani OP. Will they be able to win this 2v4? They are quite spread out, so even if one of them gets knocked out, they will be finished up as Team 5 are rushing in on them, closing in the gap, circling around them as well, trying to, get them from both the positions, from front and back, sandwich them. That's what the strategy they're using right now. So Danshu in that warehouse. That's going to be Ani OP changing his positions to get some good cover, but this might be difficult as Sudhanshu will be having a good vision on him, and that's going to be a good knockout. Gogeta has been knocked out now. It's just Ani OP remaining. He gets a good knock on Sudhanshu, deals a ton of damage, and will knock him out. That's going to be 2-man rushing in, and that's an amazing burst damage. But Ani will be finished off as he had to take the cover to reload his weapon, and that's exactly what turned out against him as he was fired through the windows of those cars. Looking towards the zone again. This is the second zone. We're still waiting for the blue zone to hit, and we want to wait and see where the third zone forms, because the next few skirmishes will be around that zone only. Or maybe I'm horribly wrong, because we are seeing team number 22 collapsing on the members of team number 12 right now. It's a 4v3 situation. Spike dealing some good spray damage, and he will knock out Texas. Yes, that's his name. He will knock out Texas. And okay, they want to jump in for the rush right away. They have knocked out one person, so that's basically some good strategy for their side, but they need to be safe as well, because whenever you're just rushing in through a vehicle, you're very vulnerable, especially when you are alone, because you won't be able to fire at anyone. The revive has been given already, and that we're gonna see some nading coming in from these team members. Team number 22. Wait, why does it not go? All right. Oh man, all 3 members just in one room, one lucky nade, and things are going to get really, really nasty for their side. And that's a very good nade though coming in by the side of team 12. So Texas goes in, gets a good nade. That's one member already down. We are still gonna witness some fight right now. Texas know the position. He goes in for another nade, jumps in. There's one man already knocked out, but he will be finished off of the squad. So Spike did his work, and the last remaining member now he will be finished off as well, as he was coming in from the open, and that's not what you want to do when there's a squad sitting in a house. You want to stay in the covers as well. Even though you decide to jump in, you will be scouted out and you'll be a very easy target. Nonetheless, they played extremely well but were eliminated because Team 12 played just a little better. Looking at the zone, weird zone though. We're gonna see some bridge camping coming in by team number 16. The thing that we love and hate at the same time, and they are gonna fight with team number Smoke, most probably because they are the closest right now. But they are still in the covers of those houses, still waiting to see where the zone will form. Team 23 in the firing range of team number 5, while Janemba wants to just go back towards the two members of his team where Sudhanshu and Bham are. They're gonna go in towards, they are already in the zone though. We might possibly see some zone edge camping, but let's see, team number 5 members are near them as well. It's almost 4 teams around each other. So Sudhanshu making a risky play in a buggy that's almost on fire, but all right, he'll be safe. He'll be safe for now. Last few teams coming in. Team number 2, just with 2 members. They've got no finishes right now. They've not been in any major fights. So they are just gonna play it safe while team number 5 gets a good finish on team TBR right now. They were at the edge of the zone, and whenever there's a team deciding to go into the zone, they might encounter some people sitting at the edge, and that's exactly what happened with team TBR being finished off. Unfortunate for them, but good play coming in by team number 5. Salu being spotted. He needs to play safe. Is it M15? Yeah, I guess that's what it is. No, that's Mini 14. Come on, what am I even saying? M15? Jeez, that's not even a gun. That's how rusty I am with shoutcasting and all the weapons in this game, since I've not played for a long time. But Mini 14 shots being fired. I'm with the 8x on that gun. Knows the position of the members of team number 2. Team 6 is also somewhere around here. Only 2 members, ILX, Hojo and ZN Hydrogen remaining. Team number 16 going in towards the other side of the bridge. The zone has formed. Some part of the zone is in the waterways as well, but let's see. All these teams are just gonna collapse in the zones. Team Smoke having a good position. They've got the high grounds as well as good covers in those buildings, so they might be able to get some good knocks if they play it really smart, because they've got the vision over the bridge as well. Fizz is the one who's taking keeping an eye on that area so that his team does not get knocked out from behind, and he has an idea of the of the members of team number 16. They are trying to rush in. Team B, 4B, they are quite spread out though, so they need to play it safe, because if one of the members gets knocked out, it will get very difficult for his other teammates to give him the revive, while the other 2 members are just somewhere else. They need to be safe, while we can see team number 15, the last remaining member, Chaos Choto Beam, only member of his team. Let's see how long can he sustain through all this fight, as he is between 3 or 4 teams right now, and he will probably dive upon if one of them decides to do so. Going in, throwing in some nades. He's gonna get into that 1v1 skirmish. I believe it's Rush God. Oh my goodness. He goes in, deals a good spray, tries to get in some damage, but he is alone. He will be dived upon, just as I was talking about, as team number 12 have decided to go on for it. It's Texash almost getting knocked out with that amazing Molotov, but will survive, heal himself back up, and will jump outside to throw in some nades. Chaos, who is getting his health back. He is surviving through all those nades as they're not in his room. Going on with an amazing smoke again. Let's see. There goes Ash up, and Chotobi will be finished off right away. He was not able to fire even a single shot. A good rush spray coming in from top Evil. An easy skirmish win for their side. Only 8 teams remaining, guys. Only 8. 23 people alive right now. All right. Smoke hide, getting in some fire on the members of Team 14. He has spotted them, gets some damage in. 4UT seems to be in trouble as one of the member gets knocked out right away. And that's going to be the Naga bot. We know that he plays extremely well. We've spectated him for so long, and that's gonna be Smoker. No, that's Smooth. That's Smooth. Gonna get hit by some shots. I believe it was through the hands of Salu, or maybe team number 5. Didn't quite see where the shots were coming from. Team 5 just as the edge of that blue zone. They want to go into the zone, and zone is on towards the right hand side right now, the eastern part, and we can clearly see team number 5 going in towards that zone. They want to just jump in. Last 2 members gonna go on that buggy, reposition themselves in that safe zone. Will be fired upon by the members of team number 2, Pandey and Salu, but they will survive, easily jump away from the harm's way. They need to reposition themselves. Team number 7, 4UT is already there. There they go. Smoker gets in some shot. It's going to be a full 4v4 coming in between these two teams. These are the teams who have all the 4 members alive right now. So that's going to be some amazing skirmish if they decide to go for it. Because they both know the positions of each other. Jeez, man. I need to work upon my casting. Jeez. All these teams are just taking those cross fires at each other because they're all just in the visual range of each other right now. Bam goes down, Rush God as well, and now Janemba is going to be knocked out. I believe those are some blind shots. Team 5 in a very difficult spot if they get scouted out in the small building, and if the one properly cooked nade comes in, all 4 of them will be finished up. They are taking a ton of firing by the members of team number 12. Rush God is the one who's keeping an eye and making sure that those guys do not leave that position alive and dealing a ton of damage. So Danshu is going to get knocked out, and he will be. Let's see which one gets the finish, as there are 2 teams firing on that poor guy. Team 4UT as well as Team TOP. Sudhanshu's been finished off. Team 5 in the worst possible position, being sandwiched by 2 different teams. Another zone being formed. Team Smoke is the only one who's in the zone. There's one more team, that is 14, eliminated now. Team Drayuga. Team 5, Drayuga, is still in that only building right now. 3 members alive. They are taking the covers of the smoke. Thanks to the smoke, they are still somehow making it. Meanwhile, here's the team number 16 being in trouble. One member already knocked out, other one way too far away. And that's exactly what I was talking about. If they are too far away from each other, they might face a lot of trouble. Good nades coming in, but still not enough damage. So they're gonna survive that one burst at least. Team number 5 in lot of trouble right now. No high grounds, no proper cover. 2 people knocked out already. Bam is the only one alive, giving revive to Janimba as well as Rayuga. Let's see, the blue zone's gonna arrive in 14 more seconds, and they need to reposition themselves. They don't even have some vehicles to do that. And they're at the farthest end of the zone. Team 4UT Smoker going in with a skirmish 1v3 situation, gets all the kills, all the finishes, and he is gonna wipe out team number 16. A very good rotation coming in from Smoker and a very good spray as well. There we go, team 4UT, all four members alive. Let's look at the situation right now. There's another fight. Team 6 versus Team 4UT. It's going to be a 2v4 situation, and that's going to be won by Team 4UT as they are going to win it with the numbers advantage. The burst was just absolutely nightmarish right now. Janimba and Bam in a very difficult position. I doubt they're gonna survive this one because they are being fired upon. Though Smoke Hyde is the only one who is trying to throw in some nades. That's the Molotov thrown in by Bam. Hyde taking some damage. Will he survive? No, he will not be because that Molotov was just amazing. Probably he's gonna get the kill as well. Hyde is finished off. Team Smoke, remaining two members finished up. 4UT is the only team who's got all four members remaining right now, and that's the best situation they can be in. Smoke still taking a lot of fire. They will be able to eliminate Janimba and Bam, so they are gonna win some fight. But Fizz and Piyush, only member Piyush, knocked out already. There's another nade coming in. Piyush somehow survived that. I don't know how. I believe he got lucky. He repositioned himself. So that's the only thing that went in their favor. They're still in the zone, but the other two teams are collapsing as well. 9 members alive. We're going to see some lot of fight right now. That's going to be 4UT. Within that smoke wall, the car almost blasted away. Team Smoke still in some good position. If they play it safe, they might be able to win this one situation. X God seems to be in trouble. He is lying in the open right now, and he will be finished off right away. And Smoke Piyush, SPD Piyush from Team Smoke will be getting that kill. That's gonna be a lot of damage done to Evil. Zone's gonna collapse. Team 4UT, 3 members remaining of their team right now. It is going to be a 3v2v2 TOP. Getting some good position, trying to stay safe. The member of 4UT has been knocked out again. Only 8 people remaining. 2 from Team 25, that is Smoke. 3 from Team TOP. And it's going to be 3 from Team 4UT. 4UT are the only ones who are in the open right now. Smoke having some good position along with team number 12. So 4UT need to reposition themselves, but I don't know if they have the resources to do so. Because the only car that is in the open right now is basically in the target zone of all the 5 opponents that are remaining. Look at the zone, it's so freaking small, and that too, it's on the road in the open. So next fight is gonna be the last one. It's gonna be a chaos in here. Smoke Fizz is playing it safe, has no helmet right now, just a level 1 vest that's undamaged, so that's one good thing. But not a helmet, that means just a couple of headshots and he will fall right away. Piyush as well gonna play with the AK-47 this time. He's got a couple of grenades. Fizz knocked out. That's a very bad situation. He is in Nagabot in the open, will be taking a lot of damage. That's gonna be team 25 finished up. And oh, okay, that's gonna be 4UT. Last 2 members up against team number 12. That Smoker is out as well, and it's, let's see who won. I did not see that. It's 4UT who got the win. I did not see how the last kill went. That was definitely an outstanding play from Team 4UT, from a situation when they were in the open and they had nowhere to go, to winning the game against the teams who had good covers of the ridges as well as the houses. Of an excellent play coming in by their side. They end up with 10 finishes, 10 finish points. Very good play coming in from them. Smooth having the most kills out of them. 4 finish coming in from that one player. Second position secured by Team TOP with in total 8 finishes, while Team Smoke gets the third spot. 9 finishes in total coming in from their side. Team 4 will be Team EXT. I believe that's what their name is, with a total of 12 finishes, 7 of them going to Bam, and he's probably secured the most finishes in the lobby, if I'm not wrong. After them, the fifth position will be of Team ILX with a total of 4 finishes. Sixth will be Team B4B, not a single finish, but still securing that sixth spot. So that's a good strategy as well. Team 7 going in for Pog, Pandey, and Salu. Only 2 man staying in very strong, surviving for a long time. Then it's going to be Team 8 of uh, Ghost Revenge, Team 9 of, I believe, IG Kratos OP. Then these are the remaining leaderboards, guys. These are the remaining leaderboards. Now, with this, let's jump towards the stars of the match. It's going to be Bam going all out. 7 finishes. Amazing 1183 damage. That's just very aggressive play from him, as well as a smart play, securing those 7 kills for him. Ryuga getting the best companion, giving 5 revives, the survival time of 1662. 5 revives, man. That's the support that you need from your teammate, don't you? Whenever you're knocked up, there's just Ryuga always there to revive you, standing there. Nagabot's gonna get the finisher as he got the final elimination. 2 finishes and in all 2 assists. 11,000 distance traveled, 11,472, along with a survival time of 1865. So these are all the stars of the match, guys. Erangel was the name of the map. Now, all those people who joined in, I would really like to thank you all. Please like the stream as well as subscribe to the channel. And I am gonna apologize again if you guys did not like this outcasting. I'm still working upon it, and I promise to do much better than this one in the future. So with this, guys, please subscribe to the channel Smoke Esports if you want to keep on witnessing amazing scrims that we bring for you guys every single day. Please stay tuned, hit that bell notification. We will be back again tomorrow, guys, and you want to hit that bell notification to know when the live stream is up, so that you do not miss any of these amazing players in live action. Thanks everyone who all joined in. Thank you for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow. Have a safe night.